Hello, my name is Abbas and I'm going to talk about the Python Mastermind color game, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so this is the main flowchart of our program. This is how our program is going to work. Let's go over it real quick. The program will start and then the program will display the information that's pretty much our guidelines, and while this is happening the system will generate the random color array, the 4 colors, and then save them. And then the program will ask user colors for 4 times. Now, did user enter an invalid choice? Yes, the program will display an error and ask the user to input again. Did user enter an invalid color? No, then the program will save that color, save that user selection into a separate array, and then move on towards the result engine. And then the program will compare the user and system color array, the system color array that we saved over here and the user color array that we saved over here. Color and positions are correct. If no, then the program will ask user for 4 times for their input again, and if yes, the program will display the number of guesses, and that's the end. So our program is mainly divided into 4 parts. The first part is the user function part. This is the system part where the color generation is happening. This is all the user part where user input and user interaction is all over here, and then it's the result engine where our program is calculating and showing the result. Let's move on. Okay, so first let's talk about our user function part. Let's quick. User defined function is display info in our program. This part basically holds 2 user defined functions. This is the one, it's simply displaying guidelines. We have one more user defined function, but we will discuss that function later in the presentation. Alright, so this is the system part of our program. Here the color generation will take place. Let's see how this is working. So we are using a random library to generate the colors. How this is happening, first of all, let's see here, we import random, then there we initialize a colors array, empty array, and then we are running a for loop because we need to generate 4 colors. See here, there is a random integer between 1 to 50 is being generated, and then it's being sent to this user defined function right over here. So what it's doing that it will take this randomly generated integer, match it with this color scheme right here, and then return the color name. For example, the system generates us 27. Let's see, 27 is greater than 21 and definitely less than 30. So the color that will be selected is blue. So and then the program will simply add that color, that generated color into our colors array. Simple. Okay, so this is the user part. Let's go over the code. Here, as you can see that we are taking an input from the user. This is the validation check. Let's see how this is working. First of all, we are using a while loop with a variable of loop that is counted till 4 because we need 4 colors of user. And then here we will input the user color, and this if condition right here is a validation check. It will check that if the entered user color is present in the predefined list of colors that we have predefined in our program, the 5 colors, and if it's true, if the color is present in the predefined color list, simply the program will add the currently entered user color into the user colors array. And if this condition is not true, if this condition is false, or if user has entered an invalid color, it will simply display an error and continue back towards the while loop, ignoring all the rest of the code. Alright, so this is our result engine. Let's go over the code. So how result engine is working, it's pretty straightforward. There are just 4 conditions, 3 else if conditions, and 1 is else. So what's happening here, we are running this in a for loop, and the range is 4 because we need to check 4 colors. First of all, it's gonna check if user color is directly equal to the system color along with its position. So it will simply print color and positions are correct, and same is happening over here. it will check if the user entered color is present in the colors array, the system colors array, and the user color position is not equal to the system color position. What this means is that if the user entered a color that is selected by system but it's not on the same position, it will print color is correct, position is incorrect. Okay, so this is the code demo. Now let's go over and run our code real quick. As you can see, here are all the parts that we just discussed: the system part, the user part, the result engine, and everything. Now let's execute our program. So right now, as I am testing this game, I have already printed out the system colors, means this is our answer. Here I have added this line. If you will just comment this line, then the answer will not get printed. So here it is. Now let's see that if computer is generating these colors randomly. So green, purple, blue. Now let's see if we switch the position for green and purple, and let's enter. So as you can see, color is correct, position is incorrect for purple, because purple is in the array but it's not in this position. Let's see, color and position are correct for green, so green is over here, and then again green, color is correct but position is incorrect, so green is not here but here, and then color and position are correct. Let's enter the correct formation. Oops, sorry, blue. As you can see, it's validating our input also. So if we make if user enters an invalid color, it's going to print please enter a valid choice and ask the user to input that color again. So now as you can see, it's judging all the positions and colors, and it is showing that it took me 2 guesses to win.